How's it going, guys? So I'm Ron with Alcoholics, for those of you that don't know. But we were, my wife's in the Air National Guard. It's called the 125th STS Division, stands for Special Tactical Squadron. In other words, if their job title was anything else, it'd just be a badass motherfucker. But anyways, she had told me last year, like right before Christmas time, that they actually do an event. It's a closed party just for the troops, and they actually reach out to local companies and stuff, and they donate stuff that they can for free, and then they put these like lots or boxes together. It's just a bunch of items from each company, and they raffle them off, and the money from the raffle goes back to their troop welfare and morale funds and stuff. So it's like 100% donation, but it's a great way of giving back. And I mean, a lot of people say, oh, we love supporting the troops, we love supporting veterans. And that might be true for some people, and it's bullshit for others. So, and I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but that's the truth. Anyways, we love giving back. We found out right at the very end, I did, about it. And she asked if it's something we should do as owners of Alcoholics. And I said, heck yeah. And we had limited time. We put together some stuff. Also, Lucky Shot Archery out of Chehalis. They're my home bow shop. Amazing people. They threw together a whole package also. So did Work Sharp, and so did Kafaru. And it was last minute stuff. And I got to thinking about it, and it's like, I really liked it, and it was a freaking pretty kick-ass way of giving back. And I'm like, man, if we can do this every year, I can reach out to all the companies that we like, follow, support, whatever the case may be, and see if it's something they would also be interested in, and then just get this one badass package together to give back to the troops, and that anyone would love to win. I mean, some of this stuff, man, I'm like, man, I wish it was for me. And it's all cool and stuff, but it's like, yeah, it's exciting, man. And to be honest, we have had such an overwhelming amount of support that we're gonna have to do 2 or 3 like packages to raffle off, which is awesome. The more people that win, that's cooler. But I wanted to make this video, for one, for all the people that have donated so far, companies and stuff, to give a shout out to them, just to show you like what companies really do support our veterans, because that means a lot to me, and it might mean a lot to you when you're making your next purchase. We have reached out to some companies that, and here's the thing, I totally understand we might be a no one, we just are getting started, but just to have enough respect to reply. Don't just ignore us. Like, that shit's, I don't know, it just bothers me. I have respect for the people like, oh, we're maxed out, or you're not big enough for us to work with, or whatever the case may be. I respect that. But just to straight up ignore someone, like, what are we, 12? Anyways, so yeah, this video is just to show you who, what they have donated, what someone at the party is going to win, and what companies help support Portland Air National Guard 125th Special Tactical Squadron. The ones that I'll talk about first is ones that I cannot show you it because it's a gift certificate or whatever. And one of them is a Mountain Tough. They donated a year or a lifetime subscription for free. Also, Gas Bowstrings donated 1 free set, custom strings. They can pick any string they want. Another one is Adams Precision Archery, also a veteran-owned company. They are doing a half dozen custom-built arrows, complete custom-built arrows of the winner's choice. Another company that's going to donate, they haven't sent it yet. They said they're going to wait till it's closer, was Tricer. They're going to donate, I think, a tripod or a pan head. One of the two, not the whole setup. It's either one of the two. The bow rack, they're putting together a package, and they're going to also support. Haven't received that from them yet either. So anyways, we'll start. Some of these might not be in order. It might be random. Might have to go back and forth, but I do know who sent what. So first off, we have the Hunting Public. Great guys, great channel. No questions asked. They just sent stuff. Like, send us your address. They sent a milkweed wind indicator. They also sent a Sawyer mini water filtration system. They sent one of their leather patch beanies and their Legacy leather patch hat. Also, while I'm thinking about it, another company that All In donated a free snapshot system, which is awesome. They didn't send it. They had it's a code for them to redeem, but shout out to All In, Nathan. He's the owner of there, and he's a great guy, man. If you guys haven't tried their snapshot systems, I would check them out. And then we've had a bunch of hats donated. First, we have the Iron Will cap, Exo Mountain Gear, Wilderness Athlete, Vortex, AAE. I keep all the hats in a separate bag, or else I would do them with each lot. And also, I want to say, give a shout out to like Stone Glacier. Who's another one? Stone Glacier. And a few other companies. They couldn't donate, but they did offer like a big one-time purchase discounted, so we could raffle it off or whatever. But we do buy stuff, but we cannot buy everything or make a bunch of purchases. We're not that size yet. Don't have that much income yet, so we can't drop thousands of dollars. But I do want to say thank you to Stone Glacier. They offered a really great deal. And then AAE sent their fletching Fletch 3 jig. They also sent, sorry, it's boxes of stuff all mixed up. They also sent red, white, and blue of the Max Veins, which is pretty dope. And they sent the whole Max adhesion kit. Comes with the wipes, the glue, the pin. Pretty badass. Also, Last Chance Archery, they sent, it's called the Ratchet Wrench. Every tool you could possibly need for working on your bow. Pretty freaking badass. Iron Will makes the best broadheads to date, and I'm not saying that as in disrespect to anyone else. I'm just saying that's my favorite broadhead. That's what I've shot so far, and I have never tried a mechanical, and I haven't tried a lot of broadheads out there. Just they've been the one that I've liked so far, and they're amazing people. They donated a K1 ultralight hunting knife. Man, this knife, I'm telling you what, a lot of guys are all hyped up about MKC. Well, no offense, I mean, they're a great company and everything, but I'm gonna rock the Iron Will knives. They're A2 tool steel, and this grip, man, this thing is so comfy that you just want to keep holding it. Like, it feels that good, and I'm not bullshitting you. And it has these little indents on it for your thumb and stuff. And they sent it with a Kyvex, and they sent it in this cool wood box. So yeah, thanks to Iron Will for that. They sent the hat too and the knife. And then Sever sent hats, and they sent 2 cases of their broadheads. One is the hybrid 1.5s. And another one, I think, is the 1.75s. And they sent their badass hats. And then we have Wilderness Athlete. They sent a 30-pack of Energy and Focus. They sent a 30-pack of Hydrate and Recover. And then they sent their Hero, the Hydration, Energize, Recharge, and Overcome case of these. So thank you to Wilderness Athlete. Also, they sent one of their hats, and I mean, that thing is freaking, that dark camo. It's like our dark camo, but pretty badass hat. And then we have a Phelps game calls. They sent the 3-pack, All-American 3-pack, the Berglund, Hodge, and Gilbertson. Also with the Easy Sucker, I run one of these. I don't go in the woods without it. It's my favorite cow call. They also sent Unrivaled Bugle Tube and the Unleashed Bugle Tube. Also, speaking of calls, Slayer sent their Enchantress. I haven't tried it yet. I've heard a lot of good things. My buddy loves them too. Includes easy to use cow call, attachable bugle tube, kryptonic camo sleeve, band for superior sound, replacement reed, paracord strap for field use. Thank you, Slayer. It's freaking awesome. They also sent some badass stickers. Next, we have Bomar. They sent these alcohol or gosh, I always forget what it's called. But it's for your rubbing glue off and stuff and cleaning shit. Anyway, they, instead of putting it in a glass jar, you can put it in here and it doesn't leak, and you just squirt it onto your paper towel or your Q-tips or whatever. They also sent grip tape, peep tuner, and nose buttons, small and large. So thank you to Bomar. Then next we have Vortex. They sent the hat, badass bottle opener. That thing's freaking heavy. And it's non-archery related, but they sent a Spark AR red dot scope. I mean, the guys in the military have guns too, and that's a pretty badass thing to win. So thank you to Vortex. They also sent one of those string bags. Also, I want to give a shout out to Exo Mountain Gear as well. They offered a discount as well, and we already bought the stuff that we're buying, so we couldn't swing it. But I told him that the guys around here love Exo, and so he sent some hats and stuff, which was pretty cool. They didn't have to do that. Next, we have Evolution Outdoors. I mean, it's like they know, almost like how Google knows what you're looking. I look at this release all the time because I've never shot a tension release, but the Ibex literally looks like a badass release. And yeah, if I come across a little extra fun spending money, I might have to get one. I'm tempted to try it. They sent 100 grain and 125 grain. The 125 grains are hardened stainless steel, and the 100 grain is aircraft aluminum hides. 3 packs in these cool little cases. Those ones are green, and then these ones are silver. Man, don't those look freaking badass too? I've been tempted. It's just hard for me. I'm like old school kind of thing. Like, I like the fixed blade, and there's something in me that just thinks a mechanical's gonna fail, and if it does, I wouldn't get over it, put it that way. I take my elk hunting very serious. I have little children, I have a family, a job, so my time hunting is very valuable to me. I save my vacation time just for it, so if I was to miss out on an elk because of a mechanical not working, I know that the fixed blade is there. If I get the arrow to the bowl, I don't have, the blade's already open. It's not going nowhere. Anyways, shout out to Matt, Paper Tuner. That guy has an inspiring story. He's also someone who donated with no questions asked, and he's not a huge company, and he didn't know me from freaking Adam, so shout out to him. He sent their arrow spinner. It's on bearings, and it slides back and forth. I also own one of these. It's my favorite arrow spinner. And it comes with a squaring device that snaps onto the end. And what I will highlight on that, a lot of these spinners are like, they're not smooth, as in like, if you know what I mean, like the cheaper ones, you got to hold it or put weight on it and spin it. And then some of the other ones with like the bigger wheels, it's like, it's kind of off. His, flawless. You should try it. I enjoy spinning arrows on it, put it that way. It's like I just look to spin some arrows. Then we also have Gold Tip. They sent an arrow tube. It's adjustable. It locks and unlocks. Pretty cool. And then it has a storage on the top of it. And then it has these inserts that hold your arrows, foam inserts. Pretty badass. They also sent, one second. They also sent a dozen of their Gold Tip Hunter XTs, fletched. Pretty badass. 340 spine. And then Victory. I love Victory arrows. I shoot the RIP TKO. Victory sent a case of the Sport 400 spine, the V4 Sport 350 spine, V4 Sport 350 spine, V4 Sport 400 spine. So they sent 4 packs of arrows. It was pretty dope. Also, 2 companies, like I said at the beginning, Worksharp and Kufaru donated last year, and I haven't reached out to them yet because they did donate in December for the last one, but they were all about it. They loved the idea, and so I'm pretty sure they'll donate again, but don't mark my words for it. And then another one is the Bee Stinger, their front and rear stabilizer. It's called the Bee Stinger Micro Hex 12 and 10-inch stabilizer kit. Pretty badass. And then another one is a painted arrow. I think this is pretty cool. They sent the Mag Pro Plus so you can film your hunts on the end of your bow on your stabilizer. And then they also sent the truck mount. And I'll be honest, none of these companies made us fill out a bunch of stuff. And they could have, we offered paperwork for a 501c3 and all that stuff, and all these companies that I've talked about literally responded with, what do you want and when do you want it? Give us an address. And I have a lot of respect for that. I I'm the type of person where it's not even our back. Like, this isn't for us. This is just something we're passionate about, and we're spending our own money to buy cool stuff to give back to the military, but then also reaching out to the companies that we love and support to see if they also want to give back to the military. It's a great way to give back. I know it's not giving back to everyone, but I think it matters. Like, the guy that won last year, he used to shoot when he was a kid, and he was just talking to his wife, like before this event, that he really wanted to get back into archery. And he's like, he messaged me on Instagram. He's like, dude, I freaking won all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's awesome. He's like, I was just telling my wife that I want to get back into archery, and then I win all this stuff. It's like a sign from God. Like, I do need to get back into it. And that makes me happy. It's like, retention in the sport means a lot to me and in the hobby, but also getting people back into it or into it. That's what I'm all about. Like, I do archery and videos and stuff because I love it. I'm not doing it to be famous. I'm not doing it to make money. I don't give a crap about that. I have my own job, so it's not a source of income or profession for me. I do it because I love it and I enjoy it and I want to spread the passion for it. And I hope that I can get to a good enough size to where if there's ever kids or families out there that are less fortunate that do want to get into it, they feel comfortable reaching out to us and knowing that we will get them in the sport and help them out. Like, that's like the first giveaway we want to do, is we want to give away a free setup to a young adult that wants to get into the sport, that they can't afford it or what it be, and then I can coach them and help them get their bow set up and everything, and take them shooting like once a month or something, and make sure they follow through with it and stuff and have support behind it. But yeah, that's what it's all about. And I just wanted to share this video and show you that it makes me happy being in an industry that supports our troops as much as they have. Like, it means a lot. And there will be more companies too. We're gonna make a video about the whole process, and then the video of the actual event and the person winning it and everything. So it'll be pretty cool. And yeah, sorry if this bored you or whatever, but it's just a shout out to everyone that supports our troops. Anyways, guys, we will have some content coming. We are literally building a bow shop, filming studio, and a home gym. And as soon as it's done, we bought a new computer, camera stuff, microphone, like, it's coming. So just hang in there with us. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Later.